Hello guys, this is AstroArctic here and welcome back to this channel. We are now in the end of the season. I'm very glad and happy for all the support I got in Season 1. I hope you will follow me to Season 2 because there will be many changes, like we are jumping into it now, so you can see all the changes that the team will have. We got pretty decent combined acclaim boost, but Jack Aitken was not so good that I was hoping he will be. But personally, my character did very well, like you see here as well. 44 million, almost 45. That's pretty decent. 12 wins out of 22, not so bad. I won the championship, so that's not so bad either. Let's see what we can do here. It's actually quite some things you can do here. You can change sponsor, change cars. But one thing I probably would do different if I go from Season 2 to 3 is to have more money at the end, because I could have gotten a better driver. But now I was stuck with Aitken, and that's not so good when you can... If you have 10 or 12 million in the last races, you can buy almost anybody except the top 5. I think I will go for a Mercedes. They seem to be the best, but I don't know how that will affect in the relegation stuff. But I have insane amount of money, so this will be fun to see what we can do. I like that one. Let's change the color, speed it up a little bit. I will probably change this later as well. I often do that, so let's see. I like the badge I have. It's simple and match everything else, so why change it? So here, this is where we can make it more difficult. We will still have 22 races, but like I promised in the last episode, I will make the A driver level much harder. I have been driving on hard, between hard and expert, but this season I will go up to master. Between master and I don't know what's after master, but I think we will see a drastical change, even in the qualify, and the races will be much harder. If you get a bad pole, it will destroy your race. I'm 100% sure. It's so much stuff to do. When you see in the corner we have 45 millions. What can we do here? Let's see what we can do. This one is pretty hard because you have 5 days and you can only choose one thing. And for me, I think this is the correct one, to give my driver more experience. I don't know what your thought is, but when you see there 5+, it will probably bring him up 4 or 5 in rating. So now after this we will have a decent driver, but he can of course be much better. And here as well we can do pretty much in here. But my strategy that I've learned from Ayarva on YouTube, I don't know if I say that correct, and Tiamat Meduk, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but to get research points, it's extremely important to get the upgrades you need on your car. So buy research point generation on every level, because when you're finished you will have 500-600 every race plus, and it makes it much easier to upgrade your car and have a competitive car to race against all the other teams. But let's jump into it and see the car reveal. I think it's look beautiful, cool colors, one of a kind in the 22 field, and the number 1. That's pretty cocky to say, but more pressure on me then. But if you see here, my aero is pretty okay after I buy this one. And if I get that one as well. But if you see here in the total, it was pretty fast, so maybe you didn't see it quite as good as you should have.
Hey boss, I think we could
But
better manage our
I
time
feel like I
organising some
have done
activities.
everything right. In the last season, I become world champion, but I find it very hard to upgrade. You see it here. I'm almost the second baddest team when it comes to performance, and I feel I have done everything correct. I have bought everything here in the facility, but I don't gain any points. When you get 1,000 plus minus in each race, that's way too low to get your car to the point you should have it. So if you're new, my best advice is to get the research point generation as early as possible. You need to have it fast, and all the money you have, spend it on that, so you can get the upgrades faster, and when you have a better car you will win more and gain more money. And my second tips, like, don't do my mistake. In a few episodes earlier, I picked a sponsor only because of the money. I didn't look at the goals. And if you see there, I have a short weekend. I have 1 shot qualify and 5 laps. One of my sponsors have drive 100 laps in a weekend.
Both on and off the track.
You see already there, it's not possible.
With the fee they negotiate over
So
the
how can I do it?
But you
How can I do it?
with the team's cash.
So
One of the benefits of
when you
being
do things, look at the goals. Pick goals that you are comfortable with to acclaim and achieve. It makes it much easier to complete what you are looking for. Now my driver is in level 3 on everything, and Jack Aitken is in 80 rating, so he should be more close to the mid-table. Let's see if we can do any fast changes here as well to make the driver more suitable for the car. I don't think that was the best, but we can do it. But thank you guys for watching this episode. I'm hoping if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you want me to do any changes. I'm open for everything. Have a nice day and see you later.